You get a wig. You get a wig. You get a wig. Everybody gets a wig.
Today we're talking about wigs. I love wigs. I've always loved wigs. I've always loved fake hair. Like, call me a nerd, but it makes me so excited. So excited. When Instagram came around and I really wanted to have time to style things and be able to put them on my own head and take my own pictures instead of having a model come over and just save a lot of time, I found that wigs were just the best solution for my scenario. I hope this helps. Stay tuned for my tips and tricks. And then at the end, if you like this video, please comment, please subscribe to my channel. And also Instagram is @CaraLeeStyles and my Facebook page is @CaraLeeStyles. And if you have more questions, please reach out and let me know. I should be able to cover all of them in this video, but if I don't and if I miss any, please let me know. I love your guys' feedback. My hair's already blonde, but sometimes if you just want to put on your... So this is my Powder Room D one, and this one actually already matches my hair very well. So it's like halfway styled. But anyway, what you peel out, this tool that I'm using is called the Stitch. I got it at Salon Centric. So you could even take this if your hair is close to matching and you just want a long hairstyle. You can take your hair and kind of just blend it out and into it. So if this was all down and not styled, you could just take your hair and you could sit it on the back of your head and secure it, with some bobby pins and just have it blended with your hair. This looks like a hot mess. I haven't taken it out. Anyway, you can see how that kind of blends. So that's another example of different ways that you can wear them if you want to get just a color that's similar to your natural and if you just want longer hair. The wig I'm wearing right now is from Amazon. I cut the bangs and you can see it's kind of messed up. I got this for Halloween a couple years ago. It was $12, so I wanted to just have something kind of fun, different, short with bangs. I don't really style this one. It's not a lot of hair. And can you use curling irons on them? Can you wash them? What do you need to do? So, if you just got a wig, 9 times out of 10, they'll come in and they're going to be really shiny. That's because they're synthetic, they're not human hair. So heat on them if it's maybe 180 degrees or lower, depending on the wig and if it's heat resistant. I don't personally put heat on my wigs because when I first got my Powder Room D wig, I did end up putting heat on it and I regretted it ever since because it didn't curl the right way.
And then I felt like I might have had it up too high, so it ended up getting burnt a little bit.
And I spent about $150 on the two from Powder Room D. So overall I spent $300. Really love Powder Room D. They one of the best luxury wigs that I've used. Like I said, this one is from Amazon. I have 2 from Donna Love Hair and I have 4 from Powder Room D. Those 3 companies, I would rank Powder Room D at a 10. I would rank Uniwigs at a 6 and Donna Love Hair at a 6 too. They are more affordable and that's why they rank in at a 6 for me. Uniwigs sent me 4 free wigs. I have a couple pink, a couple purple. Since I'm not being paid for this, I'm just being transparent and telling you my real feelings as a hairstylist. Let's get into washing. Okay, so you will want to wash your wigs I wash mine in the sink.
Tide detergent. Say what?
Yeah, the stuff that you wash your clothes with, that's what you can use in the sink to wash your wigs. That's going to take out some of that shine and then it dries really easily. So I always take mine out after washing it in the sink and then I just put warm water in the sink. You want to keep it warm. Don't make it hot, don't make it too cold, warm. I just throw a little detergent in there until it bubbles up and then I stick my wigs in there. And then once I take them out, I put them on a mannequin head and put towels on them, you know, dry them up as best as I can, brush through them. Sometimes I'll put a detangler through them if they're getting a little ratty at the ends. For any of the shininess, you can, which I haven't done it on this wig, but you can use cornstarch. So cornstarch is a great option, or dry shampoo. There's a lot of dry shampoo options for like colors. So if you get a blonde one, you could even use a dry shampoo that's tinted to make the roots a little bit darker. How I style them is I take a mannequin head, like I was saying. Meet Veronica. I swear to God, sometimes I'm walking out of the bathroom at night and she's there staring at me from my family room. Take your mannequin head, you have a tripod that your mannequin head is sitting on, I'm assuming, or you can put it on a table or whatever, and I take my wigs, I have my wig cap on, and I put the hair on that mannequin. For brushing your wigs, you're going to want a heavy duty brush. So I have this brush, it's for coarse hair. I bought it for my husband's beard, he didn't want it, so now I have found myself using it for wigs. So it just kind of brushes right out all of those kinks. And it's a gentle, like as long as you're holding up here when you're brushing down, you'll get the best grip. Lace front or no lace front. All of the wigs I've had, except for this one, are lace front. This one is not lace front. And if you can tell, if you get a non-lace front, if this didn't have the bangs, it would just be like that. The hairline would be really noticeable. You do not want to do that. So they come in and they're laced all the way up here. So what I did when I cut mine, and you can see, you can't see it, but this is right here where the netting is. So that's gonna come in, the lace part will be all at the front of your hairline. You're gonna wanna take little scissors, and like scissors that you would use on your eyebrows, and you're gonna want to use those to cut in the lace right along the hairline. So what I do is I put my wigs on, and then I take the scissors up, and then I just cut around the hairline. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, I would ask a hairstylist who specializes in wigs or fake hair of any sort to help you with that, your normal haircut. And that's the way that I would do it. Now, for styling, what I like to do is placing the wig cap just like this, so all of my hair is covering. And then I throw on my wig after it's been styled and taken off of my mannequin. Now, because I don't use the front of this wig very often, you can pull it down around your hairline if you're wanting to wear it out and about. So you can just take this and put it on just like this. There are 2 clips on each side, so that's going to grab your hair and secure it in place. And then there's also a band inside of this, and both of mine broke, but you can take these and secure them like that, and that will secure it on your head. I think that wig styling is really hard at first. They get really tangled. Sometimes it can get really frustrating, especially the older they get. You know, you probably do need to change out wigs every 6 to 8 months, depending on how much you style them. I style mine probably every other night, and thankfully I have been blessed. I have a lot of wigs to choose from, so I kind of alter them out, and there's other things you can do with them too. So I had a really blonde wig from Powder Room D, the Blonde Bunny, and a lot of people asked me how I colored it. I took RIT color dye, so that's the same dye that you would use to color clothes, and Rit has a synthetic dye. I'll drop the link below for if you guys are interested. I just took a pan and put all of the dye in the pan, and then I stuck my wig on low heat, not low medium, low heat. You do not want to get your wigs too hot. They will sizzle and burn. Do not do that. Over the stove top, I let it sit in there for about 45 minutes. Sometimes if I feel like it's not taking to the color, I will leave it in there for a little bit longer, and then I'll rinse it out in shampoo and put a little bit of detangler in it just to get my brush through. Joico has these amazing temporary colors. So what I'll do on my wigs is I'll spray the roots just at the top on the roots and then throughout the hair, and those usually fade out while I brush them, so it kind of works out that I don't have to wash them again if I don't want to. It kind of turns into a pretty pastel color. And for styling updos, you will find a lot of struggle in putting them on your mannequin, styling a beautiful up style, and then putting it on your head without messing it up is so complicated. You know, if you have two mirrors, once you put it on, any pieces that have fallen, you can definitely go back in and pin to secure. And the wig cap that I had on, each wig that you buy, if it's a decent wig company, will send you a wig cap. They might even send you two, it just depends, but if they don't, you can get these at Sally's. They're really easy to put on, and sometimes I forget that I have them on and I'll walk around with them all day. And my husband comes home and he's like, "What's on your head?" I'm like, "I don't know, okay? That's a wig cap. Why do you care?" Wigs are great, you know? You can wear them out. You can put a hat on with them if you feel like you notice that it's a wig. I hope that this video helps you guys. If not, I'm really sorry. But please let me know and subscribe to my channel if you want more information on tips and tricks and hairstyles, and if you like it when I'm talking in the videos versus just the silent tutorials. Alright guys, thanks so much for checking out my wig tips and tricks. I hope you have a great day.